Hello everyone and welcome to the Carousel Counter. Today we are going to see what's new here at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Carousel of Connor.
It's so nice to be able just to come to the parks and kind of hang out for a little bit. Because of my job, and a lot of you guys know I am now a Disney cast member, it kind of makes it hard for me to be able to get to the parks all the time because I am working kind of like longer hours and working a lot during the weekend, not a lot of days off. Which, I'm not complaining, I actually love what I'm doing right now and I'm really happy. But like I said, it's just so nice to be here at Hollywood Studios today and get to see some of the new things that are happening here. We're on Sunset Boulevard, guys, and of course there's Sunset Club Couture, which is one of these stores here, which recently got some new renovations here. Well, not a lot of renovations, just a couple touch-ups. But apparently all this new pattern over here is kind of new. It doesn't look super new, but apparently it is. And almost, I feel like on the camera it's kind of coming out like it's almost like black, but it's almost like a darker blue. You guys can let me know what it kind of looks like to you guys. But yeah, apparently this is all kind of new here. They redid that, they repainted. There was a lot of scrim that was up here before too, which I just learned what that word was not that long ago. And you can see that there's more scrim up here where they're gonna probably be doing more repainting and things like that. You can see that blue right there. And even on the trim they got it. Just really where they don't is just the molding. But yeah, and you can kind of see over here that this is all more cracked and things like that, so it's a little older, where over there it wasn't really like that. If you guys are enjoying all the new updates here at Hollywood Studios, do not forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell. And you can see up top there too, the larger squares too, that's all newly painted. You can actually see the big difference on the other side. Well, on the other side they got a lot of scrim and things like that, but down here you could really tell the difference. Here there's not a lot of cracks, there's not a lot of chip paint, where on the other side we already saw there is. So even though I said earlier that I haven't been able to come to the parks a lot, one thing I'm super grateful for is now that I live here, you notice things like that, things on the store that you wouldn't notice, fresh, not fresh paint, but just repainted stores and things like that. You wouldn't notice that unless you were coming all the time. So I am very grateful that I do get to come here and I can share that with you guys back at home. It really does mean a lot. So thank you so much, guys, for always watching and supporting me. Hey, I really do appreciate it. And speaking of appreciation, I just want to thank all of my Patreon members. Your support, guys, really does mean a lot. So thank you. Inside Star Wars Launch Bay, they actually opened up a whole nother area that used to be there but wasn't open for a while because of, I guess, COVID and everything like that. This was a much smaller area. Now it's open, and we heard one cast member just say that they actually expect this place to be back to normal in January, and that means characters, meet and greets, and all that good stuff. And we know some character meet and greets are back at Magic Kingdom and some other parks that, it's going to be all happening soon, but it's cool that some of those Star Wars characters will be back. It sounds like sooner rather than later. Tower of Terror is just a 25-minute wait, so let's go in, let's have some fun. I haven't been on this ride in a very long time, so let's go to the Twilight Zone. You can see too, the Tower of Terror actually has some construction going on now. I haven't really noticed this in the past, that there was scaffolding up there. It might have been for a while, but this is my first time kind of noticing. But like I said, I haven't really been to this park too much. I did work here a few times, kind of coming in and out, but it was only at a glance, so I haven't really seen all that much. But yeah, I see that they have scaffolding here, so I guess, the Hollywood Tower of Terror is getting some work done. Tower of Terror is such a classic ride. I always love going on that ride. It usually is a longer wait. It was probably about 25 minutes. It's about what it said. It went up to 45 as we were leaving. But yeah, just a good ride, always fun, and a great way to start the day here, especially when you don't get that many days off. It's just nice to like I said, come to the parks, ride some rides that you haven't been on for a while, or even ride your favorites. And that's why we're going over to Midway Mania, one of my favorites here. That's gonna be next.
When you play Midway Mania.
We just finished Midway Mania. I did not win. I wasn't even close. I was actually out of the 4 of us, I think I got 3rd. I'm not very good at that game, but it's always fun. It's still one of my favorites. I love it. And also, guys, let me know in the comments below, how good are you at that game? What was your high score? What's your all-time high score? Let me know in the comments below. So we're going over to ABC Commissary too. It's been about probably over 2 years since I've been there too. It's a pretty new menu over there as well. I think it was back in April, so I guess not super new, but it's new for me, so I'm excited to go try it. All right, so I got these shrimp tacos for $12.99. It's sauteed shrimp on a flour tortilla topped with cabbage slaw, chipotle mayonnaise, mango salsa, and served with Mexican rice and black beans. So pretty good. Comes with lime too. You can put it on tacos. Not bad. $12.99. But this is definitely an upgrade from like the last time I was here at ABC Commissary. There's like chicken fingers and stuff like that, so I feel like this is like a little bit of an upgrade, but we'll see how it tastes. So I already had my first bite. There was a lot of cabbage in that first bite too, so I didn't get to taste everything. But I mean, I kind of do. I got a little bit of the salsa. I got a little piece of the shrimp too. And also like the chipotle mayonnaise. But overall, pretty good taco. I'm gonna take one more bite. So yeah, the tacos are really good too. I really like the chipotle mayonnaise, but yeah, I mean, I like it a lot. The black beans are pretty much just like a typical black beans, not bad. They got like the cheese on top too, which is good. And then the rice, it's not like dry or anything like that. It does have peas in it too, which I know like some of the like Mexican rice does have that, but overall pretty good. I actually like this. So I also got 2 of the 50 desserts, starting with the caramel apple tart, which is $5.49. It's spiced caramel cheesecake mousse, apple served atop with cinnamon apple tart. And then we're also gonna get the chocolate mousse for $5.49. It's raspberry dark chocolate mousse, chocolate almond cake, and a layer of hazelnut crunch, and whipped chocolate hazelnut cheesecake. So that actually sounds really good, so we'll have to bite into both of these. So yeah, look at this guys too. You can see it's almost like an apple pie feeling, like in the tart, whatever you want to call this, in the dome, whatever it is. That's actually really good with like the apple filling and then the cheesecake on top. It's really, really good. Not getting this like huge like apple. I mean, I'm getting pretty good apple taste, I would say, but yeah, really good dessert. Really good dessert. It looks good. It tastes good. It's not like too expensive. It's not more than $6. Not bad. I like that a lot. Now I'm going to try the like dark chocolate dessert. The mousse is really good too. I would say don't get this if you don't like chocolate. You definitely get like that dark like the like berry taste to it too, and the cake's not bad either. But if I was gonna pick between either of these, the apple one all day. The apple one is really good. But yeah, now we're heading over to Rise of Resistance. But guys, if you ever can, go to ABC Commissary. It's improved a lot. The desserts were really good. The shrimp tacos were really good. Overall, really enjoyed that.
Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer.
By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, resistance scum.
Rise of Resistance, let me know if you guys agree with this, but I think it's the best right here in Disney World, just my opinion. I love like the theming. I'm a big Star Wars fan as well, so that's probably why too, but just like the whole entire experience, it's so good, and like no matter how long you have to wait, I feel like it's always worth it. Just again, my opinion, but I just think it's such a great ride. I'm not sure if you guys noticed either, but there is some updates on this ride. Now, one of the final scenes, you have a Kylo Ren animatronic. That's no longer working now. I don't know why they're not using that. Instead, it's a screen with Kylo Ren. He's kind of like in his ship and you're fighting him. But yeah, the animatronic is no longer there. This is my second time riding this ride with the animatronic missing. And it used to be, if you're wondering what that scene was, it used to be like, he'd be talking to you kind of at the end, and then all of a sudden the ship would get hit, and then he would kind of almost get like sucked out, and then you see a like barrier kind of go in front of him. And you kind of see his feet under the barrier if you look closely, but now it is a screen kind of, you know, telling the story instead of the animatronic. I don't know if they're gonna bring it back, or why it's not showing, or when they're gonna bring it back if they do, but that is the current update, I guess. So next, Halloween is actually tomorrow. I think this video will probably come out after Halloween, but I don't know if you guys saw on Disney Plus, there's Muppets Haunted Mansion. They apparently have some kind of like pre-show that they're doing at Muppet Vision 3D. So we're actually gonna go see this for the first time, probably the last time, because you know, it's so close to Halloween, but let's go check it out.
No, that's too many dum-dums, isn't it?
I thought we discussed shaving a haircut.
Not an ominous skin. Dum-dum-dum. Sorry, it's new.
So please you appoint me to the VIP room, por favor, to mingle with the Beyoncés, the Ryan Goslings, the Brad Pitts.
I'm sorry, my friends have been of an acquired taste.
So we're inside the wedding hall reception room here at Pizzerizzo. We're actually gonna try one of the like 50th eclairs. But guys, we just saw the Muppet Vision 3D show. They have like that Haunted Mansion pre-show that I talked about earlier. And I thought it was really cool. Actually, it looks like really funny too. So let me know if you've seen the Haunted Mansion, the Muppets Haunted Mansion on Disney Plus. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. We have the eclair here. It's like mostly just chocolate, and it's got like the pearls on top of the purple icing. It's $5.49 too, so it's not too bad. It's a pretty big like dessert what you get. It looks really cool, and it's pretty good. Right over here is where they usually have One Man's Dream, which I actually saw for the first time recently, but we're gonna go in and see an exclusive sneak peek of Internals. Let's go check it out. All right, so we just got out of the theater, and I thought it looks really good. I'm not gonna pretend I'm just like huge. Like I am a big, like I do like Marvel a lot, but I don't know like all like the backstories and stuff like a lot of people do. So I'm not gonna pretend like I know. But this does look really good. As just far as like just like a film standpoint, it looks like it's gonna be like really fun, really good like backstory, really good interesting plot line. So I'm excited to see this movie. That got me a little more excited about it. I'm not even gonna lie. I really didn't know that movie was coming out until today, until I saw there was a sneak peek, but it's kind of cool that they do that sometimes. One Man's Dream is really cool, and I suggest you see that when it is available, but it is cool when they do like little sneak peeks, and go check that out. And also, it's air conditioning, so today, not a very hot day, but if it is a hot day, that's a great little thing just to do on the side. So, Eternals, definitely go, you know, check it out for yourself if you want. But yeah, I thought it looks really good. Another new addition I forgot to mention earlier when we were on Sunset Boulevard is this Sunset Ranch Market sign. Now it is like a video board, I don't know if you guys can really tell from that. And then they have all the restaurants over here. But yeah, this sign is one of the new additions to Sunset Boulevard at Hollywood Studios. And this is the back of that sign too. Obviously there's just like a cloth covering it up, I guess. I don't know if they're eventually gonna open that up and there'll be a sign on both sides, I'm not really sure. But this is the back of that new sign. We checked out a lot of the new things here at Hollywood Studios, including like 3 different kinds of 50th anniversary desserts. And then we saw, you know, the new Muppets pre-show, which is for Haunted Mansion. I'm not exactly sure when that ends. I know it started on the 1st, so not sure if it ends after Halloween. I was trying to read a bunch of articles. Nothing really said that, nothing really specified that. We tried ABC Commissary, which isn't necessarily a new item, but it's still new this year, which is kind of exciting. And then we saw there's a bunch of new like signage over on Sunset Boulevard. Some of the stores got, you know, revamped over there, or at least one store did, got, you know, a little paint job. But so not a ton of new stuff over here at Hollywood Studios, but some good stuff. It's nice to know that Disney are making those little changes and, you know, keeping up to date and keeping everything fresh. I think that's what we all love about Disney. They do a pretty good job of keeping things up to date. But once again, guys, you know, talking about up to date, thank you for watching me. I always appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next go around.